Today we are going to see about natural and artificial satellites. This is part 1 about natural satellites. Please press the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you get the part 2 and other future updates. Now let's hop into the content, shall we? Satellites. Satellites are basically celestial objects which revolve around other celestial objects in the space. The best example is our moon. Our moon revolves around the earth. Earth also revolves around the sun. So earth, moon, both of them are satellites. A satellite may not be a man-made object. There are two types of satellites, natural and artificial. We will look into natural satellites. Satellites formed by the nature are natural satellites. Example is the moon. How do you think the moon formed? A giant rock crashed into the earth. A part of the earth flew into the space, but due to earth's gravity, it didn't fly away. It started revolving the earth, and thus the moon came to be. Let us look into the moon with more detail. The moon is the fifth largest natural satellite in the solar system and the second densest one. Do you know why we only see one side of the moon? Because it is in synchronous rotation with the earth. That's why we only see one side of the moon. Why does the moon and sun appear in the same size? Because the moon is 400 times smaller than the sun, but also 400 times closer to the earth. That is why they both appear in the same size. Earthquakes are terrifying, really. In moon, there is also quakes. They are called moonquakes. Unlike earthquakes, which last only for about a few minutes, moonquakes can last up to half an hour. That is very destructive. What about other planets? Do they have moons? Let us see now. Just like the Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune have moons. Ganymede is a moon of Jupiter, is the largest moon, followed by Titan, a moon of Saturn. Mercury and Venus have no moons because they are too close to the sun. Earth has one moon. Mars has 2, Jupiter 79, Saturn 82, Uranus 27 and Neptune 14. Let us look into them with detail. Phobos and Deimos are Mars's moons. They are irregular in shape like boulders on mountain top. In 1877, Asaph discovered them and named them after Greek mythological twin characters Phobos and Deimos who accompanied their father Ares into battle. Ares, god of war, was known to the Romans as Mars. Phobos is a bit larger than Deimos. Phobos whips around Mars 3 times a day, while the more distant Deimos takes 30 hours for each orbit. Both of them are amongst the smallest moons in the solar system. Have a look at this. Deimos' orbit is larger than Phobos. That's why they have a huge gap in their revolutionary period. Jupiter's moons. Jupiter has 53 named moons and 26 are awaiting official names. Some of them are Io, Ganymede, Europa, Callisto, etc. Most of them are small in size, less than 6.2 miles in diameter. Ganymede is about the size of Mercury but has about the half mass. Besides Earth, it is the only celestial body to have volcanic activity. Out of Saturn's 82 moons, 53 are confirmed and 29 are awaiting confirmation. Earlier, they believed only Saturn had only 62 moons. Recent discovery says that Saturn has 82 moons. Pan and Atlas, moons of Saturn, are shaped like flying saucers or commonly known as UFOs. Iapetus has one side as bright as snow and other side as dark as coal. Enceladus shows evidence of ice volcanism. A hidden ocean spews out water and other chemicals from its core on the southern pole. Saturn has other small moons constantly being created and destroyed simultaneously. Uranus has 27 known moons, most of which were not discovered until the space age. Ariel, a moon of Uranus, has the youngest and brightest known surface among all of the moons in the solar system. This could be due to meteorite hits as well as possible geological activities. Umbriel is the darkest of Uranus's big moons. Scientists were unable to figure out how the surface got so dark. There is a bright ring on Umbriel's surface that is 90 miles in diameter. And at last, Neptune. It has 14 known moons. Out of these, Triton is the largest of them in Neptune. This is the most unique out of all of the moons Neptune has. This is because Triton has a retrograde orbit. This means that when Uranus spins clockwise, Triton revolves around Neptune in an anti-clockwise direction and vice versa. Regular moons of Neptune are Naiad, Despina, Galatea, Larissa, Hippocamp and Proteus. Proteus is the second largest moon of Neptune. It is also the largest regular moon of Neptune. And there you go. These are the natural satellites in the solar system. Hope you enjoyed and wait for part 2. It will come soon. Until then, thank you all.